Hey guys, I don't like doing this, but I mean, we've been told by some of the pro YouTubers out there, the algorithm likes it when we say like, subscribe, comment. So if you guys watch the video, if you like the video, do us a favor, like it, subscribe to our channel, leave us a comment, helps us out. Thanks again and enjoy the video. Okay, so what are you doing now, Blair?
Right now, I found like 3 or 4 pinholes.
Okay, pinholes. Explain what a pinhole is, Blair.
Well, pinhole, they're just about impossible to avoid. So when you're mixing your filler, if you whip it, instead of just folding it and pressing the air out of it, you end up with a lot more pinholes. It seems to be impossible to have 0 pinholes. So as you're sanding it down, you'll expose an air bubble, and it acts like a pinhole. So you can see how small it is, right?
Yeah.
So I'm just filling those before I block. Now I might sand right to the bottom of them, but if I don't, you can, okay, so if you look at this, it's a lot harder to find a pinhole after you sanded it.
Yes.
But they show up pretty freaking easy at this stage of the game. So.
Yeah, and what do pinholes do at the end, Blair?
They come back to haunt you.
Right through the paint.
So then you're painting the car and you go to put the clear on and zzz, there's a crater.
Yes.
And now you're toast. There's just no way to fix that without a redo. And we don't want a redo or a 3-do or a Blair do.
No.
We just want to avoid.
Because Blair's so conscientious, when he screws up, I don't have to pay him to fix it.
Well, damn. So yes, I mean, I really have very, very few.
Yes.
You know, that's not bad.
And the thing is, when you use good quality mud, you will get less pinholes.
Using good products makes a big freaking
Right.
difference. So, and you know, if it's cold, you're gonna have more difficulty. So you don't want your filler can sitting on a cement floor. You want it to be warm. I've even seen people have heaters for their filler.
Yep.
But keep it off the ground on a bench. Try to keep it warm, and it's a lot smoother, more fluid, and you're gonna have less pinholes.
Ooh, words to live by.
Oh yeah, yeah. How do I know this? You gotta screw up a lot of times to learn this kind of stuff. So yes.
Okay, so you're blocking this side now?
Yeah, I'm gonna block this with 220.
Oh. Here, would you like me to get you one of our Milwaukee lights? Where's the good one? Where's the new one?
I don't know. You hide them.
We'd like to give a shout out to Milwaukee. We've been using their tools. Or in the case of these lamps, I took these things into an under a 5-mile long underground tunnel, and we have used them for 7 months, and I think they still work. Like this thing is taken, what's the expression? It's taken a licking and it keeps on ticking. Very cool lights. They've got an upgraded model. They have some somewhere. Let's just see what happens. Oh! And we said, let there be light.
They work.
They were, where you want it? Low, medium.
Over here.
Okay. You want it on low, medium, or high? You have three.
Oh,
three
the
different
more
lights.
the better.
So you're lucky. I know which one's well. Okay, okay, we'll put it on high.
Yes.
That's high.
Perfect.
Okay? Give her. Thank you, Milwaukee. Appreciate the light.
Yes.
Let me see if I can find the new one.
I don't know. You told me to take one home with me, and I didn't.
I know the new ones have like 3 lights and they're even brighter. You just don't know where you want to put it. There.
Well, it could be in a mechanic bay and you'd never see it.
Oh, that's true. That is true too. Oh, look. Oh, it's right here.
Oh, really?
This one here is their new updated version. Maybe we'll give you 2 lights. Okay, I don't even remember how this one opened. It's so new. Hang on, I gotta retrain myself here, Blair. Okay. I don't remember how to open it. I'm serious. Okay, guys, this thing's idiot-proof. Shoot. Okay, I'm gonna figure it out.
It's almost like you're in the dark about it.
Oh, there we go. Okay, I can push both sides. This goes all the way down, locks in the door. Oh, that was a good plan. Hang on. Let me put this one here. See, this one has 3 lights, Blair. Right? It's kind of different. See what happens. Oh, look at that. Milwaukee said, "Let there be light," and there was light. Woo!
Yeah, man.
Okay, man. Okay, is that good there?
Yes.
Okay.
This is the master one. It's almost like an elbow.
What is?
Then I found a dent up here that I think is post primer.
Post primer. I don't know how you could get it out.
Exactly, man.
Okay, on that note, I'm leaving. Keep up the good work.
So, normally blocking isn't my favorite thing, but it beats the hell out of shoveling snow like Mike. I won the Johnny for a change. So, I'm going to carry on with blocking. I'm starting with 220 grit, and I'm just going to start gently opening it up. Do this 10,000 times. Well, it's going to work a crosshatch. So you go this way, and then go the other way. Starting out with about a 10-inch block here. Work my way back and forth across the panel. I'm just trying to open it up and see what I've got. Now I can see I got dark spots in here. I'm not sure if that's actually a low spot or if I can block that out, which is the whole purpose of this. So I'm going to try with the round block, 220 grit, I think, yes. You get into that curve, and you don't want to go straight and cut grooves in it. So you run about 45 degrees. I turn the paper a bit as I go to keep it clean. There. And actually, I can already see that it looks like it was such a shallow low, that it's blocking out in the primer. But I got to keep at it. This is only 220. I've got to step it up to 320, 400 to finish. And it depends on some of the light silvers, light blues. You got to finish in 600, maybe 800 to avoid seeing your scratches. But for what we're doing, 400 should be good. And actually, that's looking. Wow. Well, I did spend a bit extra time blocking the bodywork, which saves priming again if you mess up. And it's worth it. But we all get in a rush once in a while. And sometimes prime before we should, and you pay the price. It's actually Lincoln. So, then go back to the long block and carry on. Yeah, it's almost helps to be OCD when you're doing this kind of stuff. You want to develop a pattern and stick to it. Back and forth, back and forth. all day. And back you go. So, again, there's another low spot showing up. Hopefully that blocks out. I'm not going to block too much at the end of the panel. I want to bolt on that quarter panel extension and then block across the line. Same with the doors. I'm going to prop the door, clamp it in place, and then I can block right across the panels to make it that much straighter. It makes a huge difference in the final look, and it doesn't take much to do it. You just set up your door with the perfect fit and block across. So right now I'm just opening it up, but I won't finish blocking till I have the doors installed. But I gotta paint white on the inside of the doors, we decided. So that's gonna cost me another day. So I'll get the rest of this opened up. And at least you can see your progress. That's one thing about this. You can see your gains. And you can tell if you should have spent more time on your body work at this point. So far, we're looking pretty safe. And this is a polyester primer instead of a urethane primer. I find the polyester for doing completes like this. Hey Sam, how you doing?
Not too bad?
Ooh, parts.
Yes.
Yeah. So, what the heck was I doing? Oh yes, polyester. Find a lot less shrinkage. It's harder to sand, but I'm doing completes, and I've had tremendous success with this. With the urethanes, in my experience at least, I've had issues with shrinkage.
Morning, Blair.
Hey man.
Oh, I see orange.
Yes.
Okay. Let's have a look here, guys. Check out this color. This is vibrant. All right, these ones aren't painted that thick because we've decided we're going with white. That's
Exactly,
correct?
right? So I'm gonna paint white in there. I wanna do that today.
Okay.
So I've got to sand all that down, mask it off. But first, I gotta get this stuff out of here.
Okay. So we've got all the front of the headlight buckets done. We've got the inside of the fenders done. These are all masked off because we've already bed lined all of the inner fenders for rock protection. So that's all nice and black and shiny and bulletproof. Ooh, this thing. Oh, I like the touch with the gravel guard there, Blair, on the hood. A little bit of nice contrast there, eh?
Yeah, that's what it's all about.
It's all with the contrast. And what's under that block? Or do we even want to ask?
Well, it's shiny orange.
Okay, shiny orange. Okay.
There may or may not have been one little tiny dimple dent that somebody forgot.
Anyway, I think it looks good. I mean, normally on a factory car, that'd have that sound deadener underneath it.
Yeah,
right,
that's right.
But we aren't putting it because I hate the fiber and the crap.
That might even be an air grabber hood. I don't know.
That's right. Anyway.
Okay.
But this looks beautiful. Yes. I'm really liking this color. I think our choice to go with the, ooh, look at our
Got
custom
all the bolts
bolts.
ready to go.
No, the
for
custom
assembly.
bolts. Remember, we sell these bolt holders, guys, $1,000. Actually, no, $100.
$100. Yeah.
Anyway.
Don't gouge.
Anyway, so that's gonna look good, right? Because we went with black sealer, right? We had our choice, but last car we painted this color. We went with a white sealer, and it was a little more orange. But I think this is just the black sealer. It seems to be a little angrier.
I like it.
Me too. Like it just kind of, like to me, it's almost a sinister color. Anyway, and here we have our front hood latch, the support, all looking good. I think this car is going to look sick once we get the black out hood. So Blair, what's the next step here in the process?
Okay, so I'm going to move this out, or I'm going to lay those on some stands on the doors.
Yep.
And I'm going to start prepping them for the white. I want to get that done tonight, because tomorrow I want to get the body panels assembled on the car so we can carry on blocking. I want to get this painted early next week.
Yes, well, it's supposed to warm up, so we should have a lot less problem heating the booth.
Yeah, there was definitely some difficulties. So I got to touch that as fresh. I'm going to sand it with 400 grit. Maybe I might have to go to 600 because it's so fresh.
Yep.
And then get it masked off. And that could be a late tonight thing to get the white on it.
Okay, so you're gonna leave those doors there and move the rest of the stuff, or are we gonna move this stuff and move those doors to this end? What do you wanna do?
I'm just gonna start sanding. These are dry. They get a bit dusty. I'll leave them in here for now because Connor's doing some stuff out there, so I can't take up his room yet.
Okay, so basically when you need a hand moving this stuff, give me a ring, we'll just set up this camera and we'll follow you into the sanding and the masking process.
Yeah, you bet. And then I gotta call Cassidy and find out what that paint is.
Okay, sounds good.
So what I did is I sprayed dimension primer over this to make sure it wasn't going to start to wrinkle again.
Yeah.
And it looks like it's all right.
Okay.
So what I'm going to do is get it all cleaned off, and then I'll do a couple light coats of the white sealer because we're going white paint.
Yeah.
And see what's going on.
Okay.
So we got to turn around.
Yeah. There.
Yeah, a little lower. Good. I want to get the inside lip where the whiskers go.
Yeah. Cool. Looking good.
Looking good.
And we're gonna move these out before you paint. I guess it don't matter the paint.
I'm going to cover them up with some wide paint.
Yeah, okay.
Pieces, right?
Yeah.
So, I've been trying to do everything right. And I've had some problems with the sealers, and it was too freaking cold in here. Let me change the angle here a bit. Okay. So, I see possible signs of some wrinkling and some lifting. I'm not sure, it's incredibly fine. So, I sprayed some etching primer here, no reaction. I think I'm in the clear. I definitely see some in a few areas here. And over here. So, in a perfect world, I get all suited up, wash down the booth, and get serious. But right now, I'm going to wipe it down, turn on the fan, and I'm going to dust some white sealer on it and see what happens. And sometimes when you try the hardest is when it goes sideways on you. So, I'm just going to go old school here. Yeah, I might be insulting old school. But I'm just going to wipe it down, tack it off, spray some freaking sealer, and see what I'm in for. So let's see what happens. Fingers crossed. Hey, Cassidy, I need help. I found the white paint you sprayed on the other V-body for the interior.
Alright.
But I don't know, is it base clear, single stage, urethane, what the heck is it? Do you remember? It was only a couple of years ago.
It's base clear for sure.
Okay. Now, there's no writing on the can,
There's no writing on the can.
so that would be matrix, right?
Yeah.
Woo, I can guess.
Also, if you open the can up,
Yes,
if it's real thick,
yes.
like the actual consistency of the paint is matrix. If it's thinner, it's gonna be
Something else.
Yeah, but the matrix base coats are like real thick viscosity.
Okay. All right. Well, hopefully you saved the day. I'm going to try this.
Alright, well, I hope you wish you good luck. I think when we did it in the Roadrunner, I feel like we top coated it with the flat clear.
What? Oh,
Wasn't the
good point. Matte clear.
yeah, matte clear.
Oh boy. Okay, well that's a good heads up. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
We're working too much here. Okay, well thank you very much. I'll give it a shot. Thanks.
Okay, sounds good. Talk to you later. Bye.
Bye. That would have messed me up going gloss clear. So, I'll wipe her down, tack her off, mix up some sealer, and see what happens. This is final wash. Just before you spray, you wipe it down. Even silicone from your hands will mess you up. So, I'm using this to get the final dust off, and silicones and anti-contaminants, and then I'm going to run a tack rag over it, which gets the incredibly fine dust that might be left behind. And then cross my fingers and hope everything goes well. You can do everything right, and there's so many variables. It can still mess you up. And it's supposed to be the best part of the job, the most fun, but it can drive you freaking bananas. And if this messes up one more time, I'm gonna flip my tooth. So, tack rag, fan. Also, when you're with the tack rag, I learned from a wise person, let it air out for a few minutes or you risk resin drops from all the sticky stuff on the tack rag. You never use a big floppy one like this. I'm trying it out for the first time. Let's see what happens. Blowing the inside of the doors a lot. Sprayed some stuff in there to keep them settled down. The dust might be hanging out still. So, turn on the fan now, wait for the sealer.
Say, guys, we really appreciate all the unwanted advice we've been getting.
Unsolicited.
Unsolicited. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
What are you doing?
I'm just holding it. So it's right in the middle so you're not chipping our beautiful paint.
It's almost similar to all the unsolicited advice you offer me every day.
Yes.
It's sort of...
Hey, advice is free.
Justice.
Yeah. Jeez. Use those fingers much?
No, apparently not. I gotta get back to the piano. Good thing that's my top.
That's right. If it was mine, I'd be crying abuse.
Yes. So this is in fact adding 20 minutes doing this.
Yes, still.
It's worth it.
That's right.
But 2 guys, that's 30 minutes.
Oh, whatever. Good thing you're not paying for this.
Yeah, yeah, no, totally good with that. That's why it costs so much. Everything takes time. Okay.
3 more.
Yes.
3 more. Is that just like doing an exercise video? 3 more. 2 more.
Oh yeah. How would you know?
That was a low blow. Right to the midsection.
You can take a few. Sorry.
Yeah, no you're not one bit. Okay. We'll see who's wearing stretchy pants to dinner tonight, Blair. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah.
We're going for some amazing Mexican food. You guys ever make it to Salmon Arm and you like Mexican food? Check out Cantina Vallarta. Molto bene. Muy bueno.
Did they sell hamburgers?
No, I think so, Blair. I think you even had Mexican food there last time, didn't you?
Not me.
No, well, you should try it.
I can't even pronounce what they're serving.
It doesn't matter.
Well, it's not like I was going to trust your recommendation. I think Lou had the same as you.
Oh, it was amazing. I think you should try that. No, you had didn't you have the taco? The huge taco? Yeah, you did. You did.
I don't know.
Anyway, you ate the whole thing.
I'm culturally deprived. Okay.
Okay.
Now, I want to get copper coke,
Yep.
dope up all the threads.
Yep. Okay. I know where that is.
That's sitting where they're ready.
Okay, hang on. Hey, Blair. Is it just me or is that suit looking a little tight?
I think it's shrunk over Christmas.
Yeah. Anyway, we're just laying some water down in front, keeps the dust down. So when we paint in here, our fan sucks so much air, we've got to open one of the doors and windows. So the air is rushing through at a pretty good velocity. So if we put the water down in front of the doors, make sure the seal's good, it cuts down on our dust. Is that correct? There we go. Lined and locked. Oh, it's okay, Blair. Sometimes it doesn't work. You got her? Okay, don't touch her, don't move, don't breathe.